Hello, everyone. I am Jackson Abnis, your IELTS PTE coach, yet again with a video for PTE tips and strategies. I welcome you all for my series of video wherein I share some important elements, some vital strategies that will be beneficial for you during your practices and that will enable you to get the desired scores that you require. Today, yet again, for the PTE, I will share with you one question item for which you can score the maximum, certain strategies that you can work on it. So please wait till the end patiently to listen all the instructions and then accordingly you can practice. Let's start off with the session. In the PTE, in the speaking module, there is one question item which is extremely vital for you to score high. This question item can bring about a change in your scores, not only for the speaking, but also listening. The question item is termed as repeat sentence. As the term suggests you will listen to an audio. Based on that, you need to repeat exactly what you heard by recording your voice. You can expect around 10 to 12 such questions. The level of difficulty increases with every question. When we say level of difficulty increases with every question, that means in the initial questions, you can come across sentences which are short and easy to understand. Whereas as you move ahead, the sentences can be elaborative and the terms in those would be a little complex. That way, the level of difficulty or the challenges increases. It is vital for you to utilize the strategies accordingly and work and proceed ahead. Let's understand the scoring points for this first. Remember, for the entire speaking module, there are three things that you have to take into consideration. The first two will remain intact for the entire speaking, and that is fluency and pronunciation. So remember, while you are recording your answers, please keep the fluency at a moderate rate, no hesitations, without any repetitions or stammering. Make sure that there is an intonation appropriately being specified at appropriate gaps in that sentence. Then there will also be some points in the content based on the question type that you will be doing. Especially for this question item, there are 3 points maximum that you can score if you are able to recollect exactly the same words the way it was said by the speaker in the audio. Even if you miss out on one word, it will be taken into consideration the second part of the scoring, which is 50 to 99% of the words. And that means you will score 2 points for it. So unless you have 100% of the words exactly done, you will not get that 3 points. Even if you are able to get anywhere between 50 to 99 words, that means you can score your 2 points in it. Anywhere between 25 to 49, you can still avail for some points, that is 1. But if you are only able to get 1 or 2 words, that means it will be a 0. We totally understand that not every sentence you will be able to get that 3 points, but definitely as you move from one level to the another, you can expect the challenges. So it is assumed that the initial sentences that are being recorded by the speaker are a little simpler to understand. Whichever questions that you feel is easy for you to understand and can recollect quickly, you can use those and get full points. And accordingly, as you move ahead, you can utilize your note making that will help you for this. Now, a strategy for this. Before the audio begins, there is some time for you to get acquainted with the screen that is there. The instructions will be levied out, and as soon as the speaker starts off, you will listen to an audio. You have your notepad handy with you. Use your messaging technique in which you write short notes, short messages, and try to write those words that the speaker is saying into your notepad. Alternatively, In the initial phases, if you want, you can rely on your memory. You can listen to it carefully since those are short sentences and you can immediately record your voice. But as you move ahead, remember, note making is going to be crucial because the length of the sentence may vary. Remember, before the audio begins, there is a 3 seconds gap for you to record. Do not start off unless the recorder opens for recording your voice. Otherwise, whatever you have said will not be recorded, will not be counted. Once you see on your screen that the recording button is open and your voice is started to get recording, the first bar itself, start your sentence directly with the first word that you have heard and follow that continuously. It is quite simple that if you are having a short sentence to remember it, somewhere around 8 to 10 words. But if it is a long sentence, make notes of keywords and prepare your sentence accordingly. This will help you to prepare the sentences, and for this you would require practice. So ensure that you make notes of the keyword said in the sentence, and then based on that you can prepare a generic sentence if you have heard with the articulation that the speaker has given. Try to mimic exactly the same way. Do not copy the accent. Say in the way the English sounds are being respected, and then accordingly record your voice. Do not pause down. Do not repeat even if you have committed any error. Do not go back. Just continue with the flow and record your voice. Remember, you have to keep your fluency and pronunciation intact. If one question you are not able to perform good, there are plenty of other questions coming your way. This is one of the most common errors participants make. If they are not able to focus on one question, that impacts the other questions also unnecessarily. Keep the 10 points in your hand. There is no difference in the parameters of evaluating you on fluency and pronunciation. You can score 1 or 2 points or maximum 3 wherever you require, and accordingly the score increases to 11, 12 or 13. Take it in that way. This question item alone will help you to boost your scores in the speaking as well as improve your scores in listening. So ensure that you perform good. And once again at the end, remember, practice, prepare yourself, and then you will perform. Do multiple answers, practice of this. Try to get a variation of the accents, the way they pronounce certain words, and this is the only thing that will help you to gain scores or to gain correct points in repeat sentence. Remember, the first strategy is to pay attention, to listen to the sentences, and wherever possible, use your short notes, short messaging technique, and make notes. If not, as soon as the speaker is over, there will be a gap of 3 seconds. Be prepared for it and start off recording your voice. Once you are completed, there will be around 8 to 9 seconds or maximum 10 seconds for you to record your voice. If you finish before that, click on the next button and go to the next screen and be prepared for the next screen to come in. But if you're taking the entire time of 12 seconds or 10 seconds, wait for the screen to change and it will automatically change. Remember, one common ideology of this repeat sentence is the level of difficulty increases. So expect the challenges to more in the upcoming questions as you progress with the repeat sentence. I hope these strategies are going to be useful for you. Practice extensively and you will get your desired scores. Thank you for watching till the end. I will see you in my next video wherein I share some vital tips for some other question item. Till then, practice, prepare, and you will definitely perform. Happy learning. Bye-bye.